Hello, Leo. How are you guys doing? This message is for you, Leo, 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 Leo. Okay, I just want to clear the energy really quick, Leo. Okay. So, let's see. I'm going to do a Celtic cross. You know, I kept seeing like water, like a body of water somewhere in nature, and seeing things in the water. Some of you may be drawn to I may say this wrong. Squaring. It's where people look into water and they see things, they have visions. So you may feel called or drawn to do that, or you may just happen to be somewhere. Maybe you have before been somewhere in front of a body of water and you see things in the water. Messages from your ancestors. You may feel drawn to go visit a body of water in nature. You may see that. And now I'm like seeing like the Lion King. When Rafiki is telling him, you know, and he sees his reflection, he's like, you know, that's your father. He's like, no, that's my reflection. He's like, he lives in you. It's a great message, a beautiful message. Some of you may have a beautiful message coming. Look at this Ace of Pentacles. Something is coming, some kind of information. And then Simba, you know, he knows what to do. You know? It's like that's the spark of the question. You know, he sees his dad in the clouds, and then it's like, I don't know what I'm going to do. But then he has this epiphany at some point, and this is the spark of that. And then he knows what he's going to do, and he tells Rafiki, and he goes back, and it's like it jump starts everything, you know. And then he gets the Pride Lands back, and then they're thriving, and then, you know, he impregnates Nala. There you go. So it's like there's something here. Has happened, going to happen, that's sparking everything that's supposed, of course, that's sparking everything that's supposed to happen. I mean, you have like everything here. Okay, there's this Three of Swords. When Rafiki finds somebody, he's pretty Three of Swords energy, right? Okay, and then you have the Two of Wands here, this assessment, what to do. Then you have the World, some sort of a ending coming, okay? And this is where, you know, Rafiki comes in with this Wheel of Fortune, and he's kind of telling him, like, no, you're somebody else. You're not who you think you've been all this time. You know, you're really great, and you can do this, you know, and you're meant to do this. And then this is when Simba gets this surge to go forward here with this Chariot. And then you have this Two of Cups. So this is everything coming together, right? His past and his present moment, and then the future, what's coming. That's what's happening here. So male or female, this is what's coming for you. There's an aha moment here. There's an understanding here. And there's some movement forward here in a way that, you know, it hasn't been this before. You haven't had this. It's been, you know, this has been a time coming. That this is deserved. That you deserve to have this. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do a Celtic cross. So, we'll see. We'll see more about it. But, some of you may be having like moments where you're meditating and you're like, I was out of my body for sure. That's how I felt right now. Some stuff is happening. Something's going down. Like, you're seeing things, you feel things, you know something is going to happen before it's going to happen. Like, you're just like, no. Something that you know is about to go down. You know it. You're calling things out, and people, I feel like a lot of you could be freaking people out, because if you're saying things around people and they're like, you know. Okay. Magician. You're manifesting at this time. Okay, now is a really beautiful time where your manifestations are starting to come in. You know what it is that you do want here at this time. You know. You did this healing work already, and now you know it's time now. It's time for things to start to happen now. Let's see what's crossing you with the Magician. Okay, you know, you have the Queen of Swords flew out with the 10 of Cups here. You want to control your happiness. You want to control how your happiness is coming in. You want to control how your manifestations are coming in. You know, that's a fixed sign thing. Leo is a fixed sign. So it's like, you know, this kind of 555 on the clock. Okay. Change is coming in here. And something really amazing is coming in. You have the 9 of Cups here. And it's like you know you're going to manifest this 10 of Cups. And you want to dictate how it is going to happen. And we'll see here. We'll see here about this, because you have a plan and there's something that you want to manifest, and you're going to do it at the very same time. So things are going to happen that you're wanting to have happen. Yeah, you have the Ace of Wands here. There's just something that we'll see when we clarify. You want it to happen the way you want it to happen. And you have to let go of control. But you have to know that, you know, it's kind of like this thing where it's like, look at the Emperor. Has the most control but doesn't at the very same time. You think the Emperor is overseeing every little thing, doing everything that needs to be done in all of his kingdoms? No, he can't do that. So he just has to trust, right? And really, he's only one person. How many empires of, how many kingdoms of people? They really make him. They really control like what he actually is. So it's like, I have all the control, but I have zero control at the same time. There's something about that. There's something about you're not dictating everything that's going to happen, the way that it's going to happen, every single detail of it, right? But at the same time, you do control everything that happens to you by your vibration, by the thoughts that you think, by the beliefs that you choose to have, by the emotional state that you choose to be in, by the vibration that you choose, the frequency that you choose to be. Births what your future is going to be every now, every now, every now, every now. For all of time, it always has. So in a way, you've controlled everything. But in the way that you get what you want, you have to control it in a way that is free. There's very, very different ways to control this. Look at this. And you have the Tower. I'm telling you, the King of Wands and the Tower, there's an epiphany coming in for you. There's something here that you're realizing. And this is a release of control. Because there's a control that you can do in the right way, and there's a control that you can do in the wrong way. And that's what you're changing. Things don't have to go this way in order for you to be happy. You are going to live in a state of joy and bliss and unconditional love that you can control. And when you control that and you just trust that everything is going to come to you, well, then everything does. But when you try to force it to happen, you push it away. And this is the shift, the art of allowing. Abraham Hicks, that's what you're doing. You're allowing. And when you allow, you end up having way more freedom but control at the same time. And that's what's happening here, is you're learning to balance that in your day-to-day life. That's something that you're mastering at this time. That's really important. Okay, let's see. You have the Ten of Wands grounding you. So there's things that you're done. There's decisions that have been made now. So you know, okay, this person, they're not offering me what I want. It's like you want something that's going to be leading to the 10 of Cups. And if somebody is not a 10 of Cups person and they're not on their way towards a 10 of Cups as well, and you can't see that promising momentum towards that, okay, no, I'm not doing that. You're not falling for the same tricks anymore that you used to. And before, I don't know how much of it was falling or how much of it was just being blinded because you wanted to give love so much, you know. Whatever it is doesn't matter. You're not doing that anymore. Those days are over. Let's see what's crowning you. What's crowning you here? Okay, I got the 7 of Swords. So you know what it is that you want. And you're not going to settle for less than that. And you're figuring out now, you're strategizing now how to move forward here at this time. You can see how people have treated you and what that is. You know what people are about. You know what energy people are in when you see them. You see a person, you know what energy they're in now. Now you know. Oh, but your energy is this. Your motive is this. Where your vibration is pointing at is this. And I don't want to point that way. And I'm kind of leaning that way. That's why I brought you into my, that's why we're even interacting in the first place. But I'm changing my vibration. So, it's like there's a little bit of this going on with the past. And then you have, okay. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to figure out where people are at, where you're going. And it's kind of like, you know where it is that you're going. You know where it is that you're supposed to be, and you know what doesn't fit now. And so before it was like you really wanted things to go in the way that you wanted them to go, and you would just get stuck in these stories. Let's see the past. 9 of Cups. Yeah. I know how to be happy in my day-to-day life. I know how to do that. You know how to get to a place where you're living in your joy. That is something that you have learned at this time. But, 9 of Cups is great, but I'm going for that 10. It's like you want to be number one. And it's not because you don't want other people to be number one as well. They can be number one too. That's fine. Look at the Empress at the bottom of the deck. It's like you don't compare yourself to other people anymore. That's something that has changed here. Look at all these cards that came out. I mean, you have the 6 of Wands. You have the Hierophant. You have the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. So this is 2 sixes. 2 sixes. You just had 555 on the clock signifying change, and now you have 2 sixes. So that change, the result of that change, the success of that change is here. She is moving away from what isn't serving her, a deserted island, and she's going to Paradise Island. And this is arriving on that island and everybody cheering you, getting public recognition, getting victory for what it is that you've done, getting the results that you have been seeking for quite some time. A partnership here, something that you can make legit, something that you need to go through legal ramifications. I don't know, whatever. You know what I mean? Legal stuff to make it legal. But there's something here about like expanding something, so you have to do it in a more official way. You got to pay attention to the more official things. It's kind of like, okay, now, this is becoming bigger, so I need to do this, and I need to look up this and how to do something like this, and I need to, there's a new level here that you've gotten to, and look at the abundance to support it. There's something here that you're working towards that's success. That's success for you that you deserve to have, I keep seeing the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like the 4th time that it's coming out now. So it's kind of like saying, okay, I'm not holding back anymore. I'm not going to protect myself anymore. I'm not going to guard myself anymore because I already know that I'm protected. I'm shielded, that there is nothing that can come against my own free will. So I know that I'm good at this time. Yeah, you have the Two of Swords here, which is a block. You're blocking, you know how to protect yourself. And you know that like worrying and thinking about the past is only going to attract those kinds of things anymore. So if, it's like you're removing fear from the equation. And that's something that, it's taken you a long time to do. You have the Four of Swords here. So there's something that you really, really, really want. Something that you have been praying for, something you've been asking for. You're seeking guidance for. You have the Five of Swords. This represents internal fears that do not exist, okay? So there's something here from the past that there is a worry here that you're missing some things and that you're not growing in the way that you're supposed to, that you're gonna attract the same type of situations again, that the same things that happened before, they're gonna keep happening. Because it's kind of like, well, that's always what has happened. So how do I know that it's not gonna happen anymore? Seven of Cups. What's working is your dream. You reaching for this dream here. Because there's something here that's a very strong desire. You want this. You really, really want this dream. And you know how to dream in such a beautiful way here. You have the King of Cups coming out here. There is something here about wearing your heart on your sleeve as your advice, or believing in miracles, believing that there is a person for you out there and that they are going to come towards you and they are going to really present you with real love. Look at this. The Four of Pentacles. Every time I try to pick this card up, it is flying out of my hand. So what is the advice from Spirit? Let go of what you have been holding on to that is not working anymore. That is, if anything that is in your life that is not what you want it to be right now, that's because you're supposed to let go of it. Okay? And there's something here like a passion that you want to work towards. Look at this Queen of Pentacles. You have all the resources that you need to take this to the next level, but you're not being 100% yourself in it. You're not putting everything you have in it. You're holding back a little bit. And look at the Pentacle protecting his heart. It's like, okay, yeah, my heart is 100% in this, but I'm not going to put all my heart into it because, I don't want it to fail like everything else has. So, just gonna protect myself. Hold back. But I'm gonna put some of my heart into it. You can't do that. It's like you have to put your whole heart into it. You have to put everything that you have into it. This is the Wheel of Fortune. That's your destiny here. And it's like before you were investing in toxic things, and that's why it didn't pan out. And that's why it was always an ending. But this is something different. So it's like you're learning to see what the difference is between something that's going to last, something that is meant for you. And there are other things that are not meant for you. Eight of Swords is like being stuck in your head. You know that there are things out here that are not meant for you. It's just not. And it's always something that you're giving and you're not getting anything back. But look at this Empress card here. So it's kind of like somebody took something from you, from your destiny. It was like somebody put delays in your destiny. They put delays in your blessings. And Spirit is like, okay, now is the time when these blessings are going to come back in, because look, and then you have justice here. So it's like, yeah, you're getting those blessings that were taken from you by somebody else, because somebody interfered here. So karma's coming into play, cause and effect is coming into play, and it's been a long time coming. Ace of Pentacles, this is your final outcome. You have money coming towards you. You have new opportunity to learn something new, to show the skills that you have. Because I feel like you're much more skilled in an area than you think that you are. You're more of an expert than you think that you are. And there always could be more that you could learn, right? And there's not, I feel like you're doing what needs to be done in regards to that. But there, you have more to give to something. You have more to believe in it. And it's like maintaining it. Putting all of your energy towards it. Because there's a lot of rewards to be had here. But it's kind of like you have to invest yourself into it and trust it. You have to have this energy of, I love doing this. I believe that I can do it. I'm manifesting a beautiful outcome. That's the kind of energy. You don't want to have your energy. It's like you could draw your energy, right? You could just draw a person. And the way the person is, that's your energy. And it's like you don't want the drawing to be like about it. And it's because you care about it a lot that you're kind of like this. But just the acknowledgement that you are here is what can help you get to, this place instead of I got this. I can handle this. Look at this mountain here. There's nothing that I cannot do. I believe it. I believe it. You can think this. How can my energy be like this? Picture it going the way that you're wanting it to go. And then, more and more that you do that, the more and more your vibration is going to be here. And this is how this is going to start to change. That's the epiphany. That's part of the Fool. I knew the Fool was going to come out because this is how you want to be, really. That's the best depiction. And look at how, this person is so unsure. So unsure. Does it feel good to be like this? No, this doesn't feel good. What? No. This feels good. Look at this. Come on, I'm free. I just know it's all beautiful. It's all wonderful. I'm so grateful. I'm alive. Look at this. Heck yeah. So that's, the Three of Wands. Now is the time. Now is the time. And so it's just like there's this epiphany of how you can be here a little bit with your vibration, and you're going to change it. You're going to change it in the way that you've been wanting to get these results that you've been wanting for quite some time here. Okay, so let's see a little bit. Let's clarify a little bit here. Okay, because you want to be with someone also. You don't want to be with somebody that you're like, oh my God, you don't want to be like this, worrying, and you can never trust. You don't want to do that. You want to be with someone who you just trust them. And it's like, that is possible. That is something, and it's so interesting. You have the Four of Cups here. It says abundance on the bottom there. Okay. So Four of Cups is when the person is sitting under the tree and there's 3 cups and Spirit's handing them another cup and they don't see it. And it's kind of like, something that was a disappointment is changing for you in this life. And now you're going to get some abundance because there's a person that, they left you hanging, and there's nothing but disappointment from this person in several different ways. And so there's something that you're getting. Look at this, Four of Earth, security. There's some kind of security that you're going to now get because you gave this person security. You gave them your abundance and they just squandered it. And you did it because you were coming from a genuine heart space. And because of that, the universe is helping you now. But you have to be in a place where you can receive the help in order to get it. That's the thing. That's what's going on here. Look at the integration. So Spirit wants to integrate this into your life, but you have to be open to be willing to be able to do that here. A lot of stability coming in for you. 444. The last cards that I pulled, it was the Four of Pentacles and then the Four of Cups. Okay. And then you had, what was that? Another Four of Pentacles. And then you have the Four of Swords here. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. I'm telling you. There's stability that is coming in for you. Something is being more grounded for you, and that's important. Okay. Yeah, standing your ground. Okay, look at this. 10 of Earth, wealth. What are you manifesting? Wealth. That's what you're manifesting. You're manifesting this abundance. You're manifesting this security. Okay? You're manifesting a strong foundation for yourself, for your life, because that's what you deserve. You're creating that for yourself. Nobody showed you an example of that. Nobody helped you with that. You never had that. You just decided to be that vibration without knowing anything about what it's like at all. And now you're getting it. And now that's a very important thing. It's a very difficult thing for people to do. And not many people on this planet can do it. And you're doing it. Let's clarify your challenge, right? Let's see more about what is your challenge here. Okay, you have the King of Swords. So you're coming into this, it's like logic is, are you trying to be too logical about something? You feel like you don't have the clarity that you need. You're going to get that clarity. That's the aha moment. That's what's you're waiting on. You know, some of you, if you're waiting on a particular person, don't do that. There's a person that's coming in that's a gift from the universe. Okay, look at this. 6 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. 6, 6 again. That's the second time in your reading. That signifies abundance. That signifies a gift from the universe. Okay, so this is really important. We're not waiting for anybody. You're going out and you're getting your own abundance. You're living your life the way that you want to. You're not going to wait and do that when you meet someone or when this person comes around or once this happens or once that happens. It's like, no, there is like movement forward. Look at the 3 of Cups, fullness here. Okay, so this is like, I'm going to celebrate right now because there's things that I have to celebrate now at this time. On your own, what do you want your life? What is your life purpose? It's like there's a change here with the wheel. That's not the Wheel of Fortune. This is the World. It's called the Big Medicine Wheel. That's why I said that in this deck. So there is something that's changing here. You're changing. You changed. That's what's happened. You changed. In a good way. What you want is changing. Everything you want is changing. Change, 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 change. And it's been changing quite some time now. But now it's changing to the point where you're going after it and you're going for it. And you never thought that you would do that on your own without another person. You always thought it was gonna be you and this other person, and then these certain things were going to happen. Well, now completely different things. It's so meant to be. It's so you, and you're doing it. It's like you're embarking on your own, I feel like, in something that it's like, I never thought I would do this, and here I am doing it. And whoa, it's like building and growing and building and growing at this time in such an amazing way. You know, you have the Magician card here twice. So this is really important here, what you're manifesting. It's natural for negative thoughts, for doubt, for fear to creep in. And you can just say, you know what? No. I know that I can do this. And you can try your best to shift to a better feeling thought, shift to a more, joyous subject, a subject that always brings you joy, right? To imagine things in a beautiful, positive way, to trust in this universe, to follow your inspiration, to maintain your alignment, right? And some days it's easier than other days. On those days when it's easy, yeah, go with it, roll with it, live in it. And now in those moments, cherish those moments, savor those moments. And when it's not, it's okay. You know, you do the best you can and you try again tomorrow. That's it. But there's something here about deliberate manifestation. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Empress. Okay? That's the Empress card. Okay. I wanna see this Seven of Swords that's crowning you. What's this about? Nine of Swords. Spirit's trying to protect you from a person. Spirit's trying to protect you from a person. Spirit is protecting you from a person for a lot of you, but there's somebody here that's trying something. They're trying something. You may be like thinking of this person all of the sudden. You go places and people are saying their name all of the sudden. You hear things about them all of the sudden. You have dreams about them all of the sudden. Like, what? You find something that was theirs and you're like, I didn't even know I had this. What is this? So weird. Doesn't have to be, you know, for everybody. But there's something here that you're planning, and then you're going to be able to do it. Okay? You're going to be able to rush towards making this happen. Okay? Also, I feel like somebody may push your buttons here big time. So it's like, be careful with that because we want to maintain our vibration. So it's like Spirit's kind of like, okay, if there's certain people that you know they're going to do this, you can just feel it. You don't want to go and you don't have a reason, but you're like, I don't know about this. And then if you do go, I feel like people are going to say some things that are going to really push your buttons here. And Spirit's like, ooh, you're going to want to bite your tongue. And, you know, you do what you will do. But I feel like some of you may, you know, regret this because it's kind of like, just why are you even around this energy to begin with? You know? But for some of you, there's a particular person here who is trying to come through. They're trying to find out more information about you. And, you know, this person has blocked your blessings, has stole your blessings in the past. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. You can't make this up. Eight of Air, interference. Wealth, abundance. And look, Spirit. Spirit is protecting you from someone trying to interfere with your abundance. Look at this medicine woman. This is the High Priestess. So you may be getting a download about this information. You may become aware of this information. Maybe a Pisces person that helps you have some kind of breakthrough, that you're going to have an epiphany, some sort of an epiphany that's going to help you here unlock this financial abundance because you did something to block this person for the very last time. You know, like you closed the connection energetically as well. Some of you are completely closing this connection. You're completely closing this chapter because you are recognizing what you are worthy of and what there was something, some part of you where you thought you were not enough in whatever way, for whatever reason, and this is why you thought you needed this person. And then your actions, you knew that this person was betraying you and you allowed them to betray you, chose to look the other way and gave everything you had to the situation. We're like, I hope this just magically works. And you're realizing within yourself what to fix, how to make yourself whole here. And Spirit is respecting that and blocking this person from even trying to do that again. Look at this. Look at this. This is looks like they're blocking, like Spirit is blocking with these arrows. And it's so interesting because Sagittarius is the sign with the arrows, right? So this is during Sagittarius season in particular. This person may try to come back in, and Spirit is saying no. No. You know what this is like? And doesn't this look like in The Wizard of Oz with the poppies? Are they called poppies, those flowers? Yeah, I think they are. I think that's what they're called. I don't know. Dorothy's like in a valley with a bunch of flowers, and they make her go to sleep. Oh God, how do I not know this? They make her go to sleep. And this person's trying to come in your dreams. Right? But then it's like the bubble witch, the good one. Glenda, the good witch, in a bubblegum bubble. She's like, I don't know, does she wake up Dorothy? Does she, bring the rest of the crew over to wake her up? I don't know. Where are they at? Do they fall asleep too? What happened? I forgot. But it's something like Spirit is protecting you. Like they, the good witch intervened. She intervenes at some point. That's what's going on here. Wow. It's freaking amazing. And then what do you have? Ace of Earth. That's the Ace of Pentacles. Blessings coming through. And this is the Emperor. The Sun. And this is sudden. You have Tower here. Really, really sudden. So, and then it's like I always get water after we get to that point. So I don't know if you got a water sign coming in for you, somebody who has romantic feelings and who is a nurturing person. I feel like you're attracting a nurturer, a person who is a nurturer like you, a person who has empathy and who listens and who knows how to understand other people. And it's someone who is an empath, is somebody who is like kind-hearted. And this is something that, I don't know. I feel like it's like your plan. Maybe this is not exactly what your plan is. But I feel like it's better than your plan. Are you kidding me? King of Cups. I'm telling you, there's a water sign here for you. There's a water sign here for you, okay? Doesn't have to be, but Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? You also have, always have Taurus and Aries come out every reading for you, and your own sign, Leo, as well. So, let's see about this water sign. Wow. Wow. Someone just more go with the flow. I said it as I looked at it, but I didn't know. Versatility. Wow. This is exciting. Innovation. Look at that. Problem solver here. There's always a way, and they just have this optimistic point of view, and it's just like, how can we make this work? You have friendship and egotism. Okay. This is a person that sees you. This is your card. So they appreciate you, even your flaws. It's just reminding me of a quote, Bob Marley here. Okay. I don't know exactly what the quote said, but it's something about, the sky is so beautiful, but, on a cloudy day, it's not, and then, I don't know, but it's something like, nothing is perfect. You don't want somebody who's like looking for somebody who thinks you're perfect, because beautiful things, the imperfections are, what makes it beautiful. Something like that. So it's like this person, they really see the all of you, and they really like the whole you. It's like I'm getting this energy of like, you know, when you first meet someone and you want to hide some things, not in a sneaky way, but just, you know, you want to put your best foot forward, you know? You're going to get extra ready. You're going to want to really look your best, and you're not going to want to see them at your, you know, kind of want to hook them before they see, you know, the other side. But this person is going to love all sides of you, the real you know, the imperfections as well. And they're not going to judge you for them. You know, so the basis is a beautiful friendship here with this person. Could be somebody you already know that you are friends with. You know, you have exaltation and you have coral here. So this could be somebody that, you know, have empathy too. There could be a playful side to this person, like they challenge you and you challenge them as well. But you could see this person somewhere. They could be with somebody and they're fighting with them. But I really feel like, you know, it could be like play fighting or something. You know, somebody who, it's like these people on this card, they're competing, they're trying to get this ring here. It's like a game that they're playing. So, you know, harmony. Okay, yeah. So I don't think this is a negative energy. I feel like it's just, you know, when you have a playfulness energy with somebody, flirtation, yeah. They have a playful side to them and they appreciate your playful nature as well. And, you know, they're wanting to kind of explore that. It's just something, you may get invited to something here, and then this is where this kind of takes off with this particular person. So that's very interesting. Let's see if there's anything else. Ah, okay. These cards. Palm tree. Stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, flexibility. Yeah, they have a flexible energy. You know, palm trees are places where there can be hurricanes, and the hurricane, you know, the palm trees bend. You know, it's crazy to see because it's like, how is this not snapping? And then they're just like, you know, because they're so tall, and how do they? So this person, you know, it just feels like a good match because they know how to be versatile and they know how to, you know, it's kind of like you're the storm here, and they can weather the storm. I mean that in a beautiful way. I don't know if it sounds beautiful, but whoa, you got twin flames. Yin, yang, zen, balance, union. I just said they balance you in such a beautiful way. Duality, coupling, complement each other. That's what I meant to say. You complement each other. Okay, I don't know how this could get any better than this. I mean, whoa. This is something that you deserve. This is something that is yours. So own it, Leo. This is for you. Okay, I just saw 43 on the clock. You can look up angel number 43 if you want to add a message. But you know what? That's pretty magical. Okay, so if you resonated with the video and you want to like or subscribe, that would be totally awesome. Also, I have a book. It's called One Light, and it's available on Amazon. It's all about the law of attraction and manifesting, so you can look into that if, you know, you feel called to. All right, Leo. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.